What's up, Msasc? My name is Joshua Williams, and I am so excited to have the opportunity to speak with you today. I'll try not to hold you long, but I am just so blown and so excited by how you guys have showed resilience, showed that you guys are awesome people with the ability to do some amazing things. Just the sheer fact that we were able to put this whole event together, it shows that there is strength and that we've got some wonderful leaders still in the state of Mississippi. So I am so excited. Thank you guys for giving me the opportunity to be involved. Just to recap, my name is Joshua Williams. I am from D'Iberville High School. Back in 2019, we had the opportunity to host this event, and our theme was the art of leadership. Now, obviously, that was a different time, different thing. Many of you probably don't remember that conference. It's okay. But I'll say it was definitely a fun experience, and every year prior to that conference, I was heavily involved, and I loved coming to Msasc every year, just to meet people, talk, get new ideas, see what directions that other schools and other areas within the state of Mississippi are going, and it's just so. I encourage you to take all the information that you gained today and over the course of the weekend, and I encourage you to find different areas to where you can hone and grow, right? Because that's part of why we're all here. We're all here to be in a consistent state of growth. And I'll say that from my experiences, from being the host school, to just coming and showing up to all of the other, while I was in high school, all of the other conferences, I'll say they literally all give so much, and it's all just about how you take it. So I am so excited once again to be able to speak to you guys today. I'll tell you that ultimately student council is a wonderful idea. It's a wonderful group. You guys are wonderful people. What SGA is meant to accomplish, and the things and the experiences that you're gonna gain from being a part of SGA, I dare say are priceless. It's literally something that I'll say are part of my high school time that made me the person that I am today. And I'll say I have had the opportunity to continue involving myself in SGA-like things, and honing myself as a leader based off of the foundation that I was able to receive at the basic level of high school student council. So just to kind of give a little bit of context, one of the biggest things that I'll say that when I look back and I reflect on all of my time at D'Iberville High School, I'll say one of the biggest things we accomplished, and that was the biggest growth moment for me, was when we put on the first Jingle Bell 5K Run for Change. This was a run geared to basically give back to the community and give back to some of these give back to the community on a local level, give back to the community on a state level, and give back to the community on a national level. So we had the opportunity to write a check to various organizations that are working to create change inside of around the world and within the state of Mississippi. And so that was a wonderful opportunity that we were able to do at our high school, and it was during the Christmas times, the holidays, but ultimately it was a completely fun experience, and I am so I'm so thankful and grateful that we had the opportunity. We had a student council that was strong, and then we also had I was able to start another organization that we called Pride, that it stood for personal responsibility and developing excellence, and we were able to student council and Pride were able to work very hand in hand together to accomplish some phenomenal things within our school. So yeah, I'll say, man, student council, SDA, all that stuff, you'll be doing this for a good little minute. I'll say that one of the things you've learned and the experiences you have, you're never gonna forget them. They're so valuable to you. And even as I've transitioned and grown, and I've been out of high school now for 2 years. I graduated back in 2019. I was a senior when we hosted Msasc, and just the experiences that I had the opportunity to grow, they've definitely played a role in every area of my life. So just so you have a little time cap, I'm trying to keep myself under a certain window, but the next things that I'm gonna break it down. I have 3 more topics that I'd like to talk to you guys about. First, I'm gonna give you kind of an idea of, like, that whole transition into college lifestyle. I'm gonna talk to you guys second about some of the obstacles that you're gonna face. But then last, I want to conclude with just some simple word of advice. How's that sound? Good, awesome. All right, so I'll say, so college was a different kind of experience. I'll say college was like, wow, like you went from like this normal like lifestyle of like high school where like you're told when to do so much and told when to do everything, to now you're in college where like you're expected to like keep up with your own schedule, and like you're more heavily involved with creating your own schedule, and it's like wow. So I'll say, fun fact, I'm actually a triple major at the University of South Alabama. I'm actually repping the school today. I had the opportunity to, so my majors are communications, political science, psychology with a minor in business management. I've also had the opportunity to participate while I've been in college. I didn't stop being involved because just like high school, you get the best experience for college whenever you stay in, like when you get involved. It doesn't change that whole idea. That's how you get connected with people. That's how you start making research sources for internships. Those things just add up. So SGA in college is like so amazing because you finally take all the small little knickknacks and all the small constitutional level stuff and like small things you did on like a high school level where you were limited to a bigger grand scale where like there's so many people and there's such a strong foundation set up among the colleges that like you literally like you have the opportunity to actually like experience and make create so much effective and positive change on your campus that it can't even be explained. I'll say that being involved with student council helped me in high school, helped me have the opportunity to transition into SGA, and I was a senator my freshman year, and it also helped me have an opportunity to join the honors college. It looked really good. I became an orientation leader. I'm still an orientation leader, where basically we bring and it gets you comfortable speaking to people. You get to meet all the new people who are interested in going to the college. I'll say that it helped when it came time for me to like look into being a part of the honors college leadership. We literally create all the forms and the constitutions for the honors college. When I applied to become a 9th generation leadership scholar, it made my application look so well, just because you have that one student who possibly could have been a straight A student, made really good grades, and then you have the student who also was pretty smart, may not have made hundreds in all of your classes, may not have made 95s, but I'll say that's me. I'm that guy. I didn't make hundreds on everything, but I was just pretty solid. Like, I was just I guess I was an average 90, 91, 92, 93, and I'll say that being a part of those organizations, being a part of student council like what you guys are doing, it pays off in the long run, because it does put you, I don't like to say it puts you ahead, but in reality, to an aspect, it does put you ahead. And so just that leadership experience, it helped play a role for me. I have the opportunity to, over the course of this time, I've also become a certified trainer for Chick-fil-A, meaning that I kind of go, I'm certified to go around the nation and train people in like how like Chick-fil-A, like, yeah, like my pleasure, right? Yeah. So I also got the basics of team building, teamwork, because I ended up transitioning and at college working with South Sports, intramurals referee, and then more recently, I'm actually currently in Texas right now. Fun fact, I am in the Air Force. So one of the scholarships that I got to move on was I was a national finalist for the ROTC program, which is a huge scholarship whenever for people who are interested in possibly a military avenue, that they basically pay for your college, and they with the intentions that you decide to possibly commission as an officer. And so I'm currently in Texas doing some trainings for the Air Force, and that's been so fun because while I've been here, I've actually been able to get involved with something called sexual assault prevention. So I'm a part of a SAPR team, and the leadership doesn't stop. It doesn't stop at any point, because you're constantly having to work with teams, right? And so like what you realize is that you're going to be working in a team atmosphere and like working in the working in this kind of environment for the rest of your life. Right now, you guys are having the opportunity to build the basics. You're building your foundation. And anytime you build a foundation, you want to make sure that foundation is solid, right? And so I've got all these long lists of things, but because my foundation was solid and because I invested time on the foundation, now that I'm going out and I'm pursuing and building upon that foundation, so many things it makes it so much easier as I'm like, experiencing different things, being put in different leadership roles and having an opportunity. So like at the moment, I'm currently the wing lead for the SAP program for my particular group, and basically I'm the point person for over 900 people that come to me and speak, dealing with mental health, mental awareness, just various issues and whatnot. So that's a little bit about me, some of the crazy fun things that I've had the opportunity to do, but I'll say that none of the things that I've accomplished or the things that I've had the opportunity to do would be possible without the foundation, and without having the opportunity to being willing to listen, being willing to take advice from other people, being willing to work in groups, being willing to sit there and go to MSASC. I encourage you guys, if you're a freshman, sophomore, junior, participate in this every year that you guys can. I encourage you to encourage your schools to participate, and just never give up on yourself, because no one's gonna love you the way that you're gonna love you, right? So real quick, I'm gonna talk about some of the obstacles. I'll say that, man, growing up is a crazy thing. So I'll say the first obstacle that I faced was growing up. Growing up is like kind of that thing where it happens naturally, but growing up is not just an age, it's also a mindset, right? So if you are, you want to continue to take yourself and always self-evaluate, right? Always look at different areas in your life that you could possibly work on. Consistent progress, consistent growth, and consistent time to yourself. Take care of yourself, right? That's my biggest pet peeve. Take care of yourself. All right. Look, we're gonna everybody take a moment. Breathe. You've just made it 14 minutes in the video, so we're gonna take just 10 seconds to breathe. right? So, just do things to like breathe, relax, take care of yourself. Obstacles are going to continue to come. Sometimes you're gonna realize that time is a never-ending issue. Either you have so much time or you have so little time. That's the never-ending debate, right? Time, teamwork, working in different teams, learning how to work with different types of people, learning how to balance different opinions, different emotions, different ideas. You will need to know how to work in teams for the rest of your life. And how you start working in your teams now in your respective schools is how you will work for the rest of your life. Excuse me. And then the other big obstacle, what you're gonna realize is efficiency. You're gonna be put in some teams that aren't efficient. You're gonna be faced with, you possibly could be the one who is feeling a lack of efficiency. All I can say is that the biggest thing that when I always come back and I have to tell myself that you matter, right? You matter. So let's everybody take a moment and say you matter, right? You matter. All right, yeah. So remember that you matter and your purpose and what you do and why you're doing it. So if you remember that you matter, and you remember your why, you remember your purpose, being efficient is not gonna be much of an issue. Working in teams is not gonna be much of an issue. And even time is not gonna be much of an issue, because once you're invested in something, you're willing to work on that craft, right? And so I'll say one more thing. One of the last things I want to talk about is just like so while I was in high school, I mentioned that I had the opportunity to chair the Jingle Bell 5K Run for Change. That is now a yearly event that happens on the coast in Mississippi. But that experience that I gained from doing that, just to show you that it doesn't stop. While I've been here in Texas, I've had the opportunity we actually have a force for sexual harassment awareness month. We have a 5K color run. It's actually coming up on April 3rd. And because of the experiences that I had with student council and all that, I've been able to take what we did there and apply it to now. So like I said, it doesn't stop. It's all a part of this big picture, and you've got to be willing to take the small things and continue to build off, because what you'll realize is that nobody's going to start anything, or nobody's going to create progress for yourself unless you start to do it yourself, right? That was weird. Nobody's going to nothing happens until you make it happen. So I encourage you to keep progressing, keep doing, keep moving, and do something big. People will tell you that you can't do this, you can't do this, you can't. Negativity has killed society. We have to become positive influencers for change. Remember that we inspire, we encourage, we grow, and ultimately we are not afraid to do something big. So with that said, I just want to thank you guys for the opportunity to speak with you for this brief amount of time. I'm sorry it ran a little bit long, but I just want you to know that you guys matter. It's so important to me. At the end, I've included links to check in with me. Definitely shoot me a message. If you have any questions, issues, concerns, I have contacts for my social media. I'm here to help you guys ultimately, because I had people like that who came before me who were willing to help me. You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much.